Hey, what is going on, guys? Ben TCB54 here. Today, in this video, I'm going to be reacting to the new Elvis movie trailer. This movie is coming out in June, and I thought I'd do a reaction to it because Elvis Presley is my favorite singer of all time. He's the best, you know. So, this movie's coming out soon, and I thought I would react to it. Now, I did see it a couple times beforehand. But I still wanted to do a reaction and let some people know a little thing about the film, because the people they call like Elvis purists, or people who just know a whole lot about Elvis like me, this really kind of isn't for them. It is in a way a little bit for them, but it's more so for other people like the younger crowd to get into Elvis and stuff like that. So yeah, let's just get right into the reaction. I think it's gonna be a great movie. To me, my favorite movie about Elvis is the one from 1978, 79. I don't remember exactly. It's with Kurt Russell. He knew Elvis. He played with Elvis in a movie. It happened at the World's Fair, and Elvis asked him to kick him in the shin, and that's how a lot of Elvis fans know Kurt Russell.
Hey, kid, how would you like to kick me in the shin?
How would I like to kick you in the shin?
Huh?
Mister, are you drunk?
No kidding. I'll tell you what. If you kick me in the shin real hard, I'll give you a quarter. Okay, go ahead, play it. Ah! It's a good one. It's a good one, boy.
Adams. They're all nuts.
And that's basically my favorite movie about Elvis. But this one here, I think is going to be really great. And a lot of people who are big Elvis fans who know a lot about him and different things about his life, this kind of movie isn't really for them. And it's not really for the people who grew up listening to Elvis and stuff like that. It's more for the newer generation to see Elvis. And this is going to be their first time seeing Elvis. In a way, they might have heard a record or heard him talk or say something or sing or something like that. They might have seen him, but this is going to shed light on another a different kind of side of him, basically almost to why he loved what he did and almost why he's so important in a way. And then after they get hooked on Elvis, or that they want to keep listening to Elvis and they want to know more, they come to the people who know more about Elvis, and they come to us and the people who grew up listening to him and all that. They come to them to clarify different things that the story doesn't say, or missing pieces the story doesn't mention, or if it was wrong on something, they clarify it for them. And it's basically just to get the younger crowd to acknowledge that Elvis has a big part in music history and kind of history in general, because Elvis has done a lot of stuff that has changed history, and not just music history. A lot of Elvis changed the way how people put out music. He changed the way how people perform, and he changed a lot in the music business. And also, there was a lot of race situations going on with the color of people, and he didn't see anything wrong with someone who didn't look like him. He basically showed that he loved everyone, basically. And he was a Christian, and I'm a Christian too. And the Bible basically says to love everybody. Love thy neighbor as thyself. And Elvis really took that to heart, and he loved everybody. He never really hated anyone, because we're not even supposed to hate. And he even mentioned about hating. He said, animals don't hate, and we're supposed to be better than them. Meaning that animals don't hate anyone. They don't really hate people that much, but we're supposed to be better than animals. We're supposed to take care of them and be that. We have to be the ones that don't hate, because if they don't hate, why do we have to hate? You know, Elvis didn't like the segregation stuff and all that. He grew up with people who didn't look like him. He grew up in the South. He grew up basically with them. He went to Baptist church with them and all that. He loved the Baptist church. He loved the music and all that stuff. It was a time in, I think it was the 70s, I think. And they told Elvis, we need you, we want you to perform here, but we don't want the black backup singers and stuff that are in your band to be there. And Elvis said, no, they're gonna be there, and if you don't want them, I'm not performing. So guess what? He got them to perform, and he had them come on stage with him, because he knew that it was wrong to judge someone by what they look like, by their skin color. And he knew that you had to love everybody despite what they look like, because it doesn't matter what's on the outside, it matters on the inside. I know you heard that so many times, but he helped with a lot of things in history. That's just one thing he's helped out with a lot of things. He met President Nixon in 1970. I hope they show that in this movie. They might not, and this is one of those things that they would have to come to the people who know Elvis, as they call them, like Elvis purists in a way, or are Elvis fans and stuff like that. Basically, they come to them for all the other information that the movie doesn't hit on. But other than that, I think it's going to be a good movie. There is some things that are going to be changed, so more people would like the movie in different ways, because it's Hollywood, and that's what Hollywood does. But that's kind of what I wanted to say for the movie. I do think it's going to be a really great movie, despite different things and the flaws that it's going to have. But I like that they're showing the other side of Elvis to people that a lot of people don't know about. Like the side, because he was depressed. He got depressed right after his mother died. They show pictures of him portraying Austin Butler. I think that's his name, Austin Butler, playing Elvis as the time his mother died in the funeral. And that really wrecked Elvis a lot. He fainted like 2 or 3 times at the funeral. He couldn't let go of his mother. That was his mom, and he loved her so much. He didn't want to let go of her at that time. I think from this trailer, Austin Butler did a great job portraying Elvis. And I heard that in this movie that they're gonna try to use a mixture of Elvis's singing and Austin Butler singing. And he said that for the 60s and 70s, they're gonna be mostly using Elvis's voice, but the 50s recordings are very different from the 60s and 70s, and even now, because the way it was recorded, and it's kind of, some of them are poor recordings and stuff. So they had to use more of Austin Butler's voice, and he was saying he wanted to do justice to Elvis's voice, and he couldn't just sing. He needed to do justice to Elvis's voice as he sang. He says he never really sang in front of people before, only to himself. From what I hear in the trailer, I think he did an alright job. I mean, like, I can't complain with it, and he doesn't look like Elvis. You have to, because nobody's gonna look like Elvis. I don't look like Elvis, and I want to. But nobody looks like Elvis. But he kind of makes you overlook that with the way he acts. And he's not gonna sound like Elvis either, but the way he acts, you overlook that, and you could tell that he really researched Elvis, and he tried his best to portray Elvis for this movie. And he sings in the 50s, Elvis. He does better with the 50s Elvis than the 70s and 60s Elvis, I kind of can see. From the trailer, I think he did an okay job with the 60s and 70s. But when he records the 50s music along with a little bit of Elvis's. In the 60s, they kind of go back and forth and probably blend them in a little more. But I do think that the 60s and 70s were alright, because we got makeup. He was using makeup and all that. They got the sideburns and everything. The 70s, you could kind of cover the face a bit with the glasses and the sideburns and all that. So it's kind of okay, but you gotta understand, he's not gonna be Elvis. We don't have Elvis to do this. So basically, this is what we got. This is who Baz Luhrmann chose to play Elvis, probably because he knew something that Austin Butler would play a good Elvis, which I think he's playing an okay Elvis from the trailer. But Austin Butler really, I think he's really going to touch on a good portion of things that happen in Elvis's life that a lot of people don't know maybe, and don't know what he struggled with, the depression and all that stuff. The divorce he had with his wife, just different things that he had to go through, problems with the Colonel. They probably are going to touch on because the Colonel was kind of a crook, and they had Elvis and him always had problems and stuff. When Elvis got into in the 70s, when Elvis started performing at hotels, and the International changed to Hilton, now it's the Westgate hotels. The Colonel, while Elvis was performing, he would go to the casino part of the hotel and start gambling. And he wouldn't just gamble his own money, he would also gamble Elvis's money, and he lost all of his and Elvis's money in one night. So he never told Elvis, he just told Elvis, you gotta do more shows, you know. But basically, I think Elvis caught on a little bit and had someone in his entourage probably going out there and keeping an eye on him, because Elvis kind of had the feeling that he was doing something like this, but Elvis also kind of knew that he was kind of a crook because they always were bickering about different things. Elvis wasn't stupid. He was a smart man. He researched a lot of stuff, and he kind of figured the Colonel would have done this because they knew each other for years, so he knew what he was like. But yeah, I do think this is going to be a great movie. I can't wait to see it. I'm excited for it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I have more content on the way. I have Elvis content that I do sometimes. If you're new, I have Elvis content. You can go back, and I did a few videos about Elvis's mansion, Elvis's house, Graceland, in Roblox, and different things. I have those videos. I have other kind of gaming videos. I also have a music channel that you could go subscribe to. My music channel has a few songs that I have covered from when I was at Graceland singing, and a song that I recorded at home, and there's more to come. Probably after this video, because I'm trying to get this video out tomorrow, a week after the trailer came out. Get this video out tomorrow. But after this video, I think that I'm going to be getting the best of 2021 videos out. The best of last year, all my videos, the best clips, all that for a video. And yeah, if you're new, consider subscribing, like and subscribe. Go check out my music channel. Comment down below different things you would like to see, because I want to take 2022 and make it different, make it better for this channel. I want to do more things on this channel, but let me know in the description what you want to see. I'm trying to do some more, try to get to do some real life videos and stuff like that, and going out with my friends or stuff like that, different things that we could do for like a vlog or something to do just outside. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I hope you will see the movie. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I hope you enjoyed the trailer. I hope you will see the movie, and I hope everybody was going to enjoy the movie. I hope it's going to be a great movie. I'm excited for it. But yeah, I hope we all have a great day. As Elvis said, may God bless you as he has blessed me. Adios.